Key to love number 30, codependency, a massive block. Hello and welcome to How to Love. Follow these weekly instructions and you will soon be on your way to manifesting deep and meaningful love into your life. Now, codependency in relationships is one of the biggest blocks in love. Now, there is codependency on alcoholism, addictions and relationships. Today, we're going to talk about relationships. If you can break the chain of codependency, if in a relationship with someone, you will have a chance to find quite possibly that they are the love of your life. If not in a relationship, we need to look at the role that codependency plays in blocking deep love. Hi, I'm Selina Stone, a Master Life Coach, and I will be presenting to you each week with a new key that opens a door to love. These wisdoms and teachings that I'm sharing with you were passed on to me by my mentor and teacher, David Essel, who has over 30 years experience and a high success rate amongst his clients. So between now and our next session, I want you to go deep and really look at this statement. And every day for the next 7 days following these 3 steps, this is what I want you to do. Step 1, write down this statement and think about it. Codependency, a massive block to love. Example, when you first find out your block is codependency, you go completely in denial. What do you mean? That's not me. I do not need to have anybody in my life. I do not need to be in a relationship. If you were not codependent, then why are you so concerned to not tell your partner what you wanted? That your partner would leave you? Do you know that you're trying to save this person, be the knight in shining armour? These are all signs of codependency, the need to be needed, the craving for acceptance, so we accept someone in our lives that tell us that they need us. We are strong, smart, etc. and we fall victim to that codependent nature because it's such an ego boost. Step 2, visualization. Write the scenarios, the feelings it brings to mind, the triggers, the memories of the past, then fast forward and jump into the future. What do you see? Describe these pictures you're seeing, just write them all down. Codependency in a relationship also is a fear of being alone and independent. This could be your one thing. So how do you know if this is you? If you go from relationship to relationship without a minimum of 6 to 8 months off in between each relationship, you are codependent and you have a fear of being alone. At a subconscious level, you're saying to yourself, you're not always conscious of this, I would rather have anyone in my life than be alone. With that mindset, that is exactly what you will get. Anyone, and you are not going to get a good match, and you're not ever going to get a chance to create deep love. End of story. It's so true in our work with codependency. We recommend, and this might just blow your mind, 12 months of celibacy. Step 3, repetition. Write and rewrite your answers. Look at this question every day over the next week. What does this statement mean to you? What is its meaning in your life? Once again, we have to get clear. That's why we do the repetition. Codependency is one of the deepest blocks to love. To deepen your understanding of relationship patterns, we use pattern writing. You could take 2 to 3 years off from dating, but if you're not working on yourself in between, like with a course like this, and just blaming others, not being accountable and taking responsibility for your role in all this stuff, that's a big key. Nothing is going to change. So it's what you do in between the break that counts also. Our denial is so powerful. We do not want to look at the truth. We want to think it's other people, not us. Unfortunately, yes, it is. Yes, they have a role. Our part of it is that we stay. I choose to stay in unhealthy relationships, and that's all you're getting together is not the problem. It's the staying. When our needs are not met, but we're staying, that's a sign of codependency. We stay. When you clear up codependency, your relationships will continue to improve dramatically. And every time you practice honest communication, you will find greater love for yourself, greater respect for yourself, even if the relationship does not work. Well, once again, that's all we have time for today. I look forward to you all tuning in again next week. In the meantime, Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be notified when the next session is aired. Together, we can stay on track to creating a deep and meaningful love into your life, and that's the reason I'm here. And if you feel you'd like me to personally coach you, inspire and motivate them, please feel free to contact me via my website www.selinastone.com. Until next week, be lucky.